Next is work done by a force. We know that work done by a constant force with displacement d is W equal to force into displacement. We can find this work done using line integral. For that, we define the work done by a variable force F in the displacement along a curve C as the limit of work done in displacement along a small chord C. That is, we choose a small chord from that displacement curve. Then we integrate F dot dr. We get the work done. Example, find the work done by a force field f of xy equal to x cube yi plus x minus yj on the particle moves along the parabola y equal to x square from -2 4 to 1 1. Here, given the force field f of xy equal to x cube yi plus x minus yj and the curve y equal to x square from -2 4 to 1 1. Take r equal to xi plus yj, then dr equal to dxi plus dyj. Therefore, work done w equal to integral over c f dot dr. F we have f and dr, so dot product gives x cube y dx plus x minus y dy. Given the but y equal to x square, so dy equal to 2x dx. We can replace this y using this y. So here x cube x square dx plus x minus x square dy can be replaced by 2x dx, and the limit varies. We use the variation of x only, since the integrand contain only the variable x, so the variation from -2 to 1, which is equal to in my integral -2 to 1 x raised to 5 dx plus 2x square minus 2x cube dx. Then integral of x raised to 5 is x raised to 6 by 6. This is 2 into x cube by 3. This is -2 into x raised to 4 by 4 within the limit -2 to 1. We are applying upper limit minus lower limit gives the answer 3. That is work done by the force field. Next question. Find the work done by the force field F equal to y square minus x square, where C is the straight line segment from 0 0 to 1 4. We know that W equal to integral over C f of r dot dr. We take r equal to xi plus yj, then dr equal to dxi plus dyj. So W equal to integral over C f of r dot dr is y square dx minus x square dy. Given the curve C is the straight line segment from 0 0 to 1 4. This is the curve. This equation of this curve is y equal to 4x, since as x equal to 0, y equal to 0, x equal to 1, y equal to 4. So we can take y equal to 4x. So dy equal to 4 dx. Then we can replace this y by 4x. So here 4x square dx minus x square dy can be replaced by 4 dx. That is 4 square x square dx minus x square 4. That is 16x square minus 4x square equal to 12x square. Now here the integrand is dependent only x variable. So we take the limit from 0 to 1, since x varies from 0 to 1. So the integral is 12x cube by 3 within the limit 0 to 1. So the final answer work done is 4. Next question. Find the work done by the force field F equal to xy x square y, where C is the quarter circle from 2 0 to 0 2 with the center at 0 0. Given the region is quarter circle. This is the quarter circle from 2 0 to 0 2. That is this from here to here. Since this is a portion of the circle, we choose the equation x square plus y square, and here given that the center of the circle is 0, 0. So the radius of the circle is 2. So the equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to 2 square. From here y equal to square root of 4 minus x square. Then dy equal to 1 by 2 root of 4 minus x square into minus 2x dx, which is equal to minus x by root of x 4 minus x square into dx. And here x varies from 2 to 0 since the direction is given from 2, 0 to 0, 2. Therefore, work done W equal to integral over C f dot dr equal to, here given f equal to xy x square y square and dr is dx I plus dyj. So the dot product is xy dx plus x square y square dy. Here we can replace y by square root of 4 minus x square. So the integral become x into square root of 4 minus x square dx plus x square y square means 4 minus x square into dy. dy is minus x by root of 4 minus x square into dx. And the variation from 2 to 0. 2 to 0. Then we can here 4 minus x square in the numerator and root of 4 minus x square is in the denominator. We can cancel root 4 minus x square. So this equation will become x into square root of 4 minus x square minus this x square into x minus x cube into root of 4 minus x square dx, which is equal to integral 2 to 0. Root of 4 minus x square is common and 1x is common. Then it will become root of 4 minus x square into 1 minus x square into x dx. Then we substitute 4 minus x square equal to u. Then 4 minus x square equal to u. Then from here 1 minus x square equal to u minus 3. Here minus 2x dx equal to du and x dx equal to du by minus 2. And when x equal to 0, u equal to, here the variation of x from 2 to 0. So when x equal to 0, u equal to 4 and x equal to 2, u equal to 0. So u varies from 0 to 4. So the integral become integral 0 to 4 root of 4 minus x square can be replaced by root to u and 1 minus x square can be replaced by u minus 3. So root to u into u minus 3 into du by minus 2, which is equal to 1 by minus 2 taken outside, integral 0 to 4, here bracket open, implies u raised to 3 by 2, that is u raised to 1 by 2 into u, that is u raised to 1 by 2 plus 1, u raised to 3 by 2 minus here 3 into u raised to 1 by 2 into du. Then integral of u raised to 3 by 2 is u raised to 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 minus 3 into u raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 within the limit 0 to 4. By applying limit, we get the final answer is 8 by 5. Find the work done by the force field F equal to x minus y the whole square comma y minus x the whole square, where C is the curve xy equal to 1, where x varies from 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. From here y equal to 1 by x and dy equal to minus 1 by x square into dx. So work done W equal to integral over C f dot dr equal to integral a to b x minus y square into dx plus y minus x the whole square into dy, which is equal to integral, here x varies from 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. So x varies from 1 to 4, x minus 1 by x the whole square dx plus 1 by x minus x the whole square into dy can be replaced by minus 1 by x square into dx. So here a minus b the whole square expansion x square minus 2 plus 1 by x square plus here also 1 by x minus x the whole square expansion, that is 1 by x square minus 2 plus x square into minus 1 by x square dx. Then here bracket open gives minus 1 by x raised to 4 minus 2 by x square plus 2 by x square minus 1 into dx. Then x square, this minus 2 and minus 1 gives minus 3 and 1 by x square plus 2 by x square gives 3 by x square and finally minus 1 by x raised to 4. Then by integrating x square is x cube by 3, this is minus 3x, this is minus 3 into 1 by x minus 1 by x, that is minus 3 by x plus 1 by 3 into x cube within the limit 1 to 4. Then by applying upper limit minus lower limit we get the final answer 891 by 64. Next is conservative vector field. A vector field f is said to be conservative field if it is the gradient of some function phi. Also phi is known as the potential function or scalar function. That is, a vector field f is said to be conservative if f can be written as some del phi, that is f is equal to del phi, where phi is called a potential function. Next is irrotational. If f is irrotational, we can write curl f is equal to 0. Then we know that curl gradient f equal to 0 or curl gradient of any vector field equal to 0. So this f can be replaced by gradient of some function. This f can be replaced by gradient of some function, that is f equal to gradient of phi. Then by the definition of conservative vector field, if f equal to gradient phi, then f is called conservative. That is, if f is irrotational, then which implies f is conservative. An example, given f equal to xy square plus y cube I plus x square y plus 3x y square j, show that f is irrotational, hence find the potential function. We have to first find f is irrotational, that is curl f equal to 0. That is curl f equal to del cross f equal to determinant ijk dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z. Here first component, that is x y square plus y cube. Here second component, x square y plus 3 x y square 0. Then the determinant is I into dou by dou y 0 minus dou by dou z x square y plus 3x y square. Here this function is independent of z, so the partial derivative with respect to z is 0, that is I into 0. Similarly the other which is equal to 0. So curl f equal to 0, which implies f is irrotational. Since f is irrotational, we can find a phi such that f equal to del phi. So f equal to, that is x y square plus y cube I plus x square y plus 3x y square j equal to del phi is dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j. Then equating the same components. Here dou by dou x into phi equal to x y square plus y cube. Here the j component, equating j component, that is x square y plus 3x y square equal to dou phi by dou y. Then integrating this function with respect to x, we get y equal to x square by 2 into y square. Here y is constant. Here also y cube is constant, that is integral is y cube x plus phi of or any function of y z. That is, when we integrating a function partially with respect to a variable, the other variable remains a constant, like this. Also, integral of dou phi by dou y is phi equal to Here x is constant, so x square into integral of y is y square by 2 plus 3 into x y square by y cube by 3. Then 3 and 3 are cancelled, x y cube remains plus constant of integration is here is phi of xy since we are integrating with respect to y. Then phi equal to, we only take the common terms once, that is here x square y square by 2 is common in each phi, so that is taken by once, and here also y cube x plus no other terms plus c. This is the potential function phi. Next question, f equal to x square minus yz I plus y square minus zxj plus z square minus xy k. Show that f is rotational and hence find the potential function. First we have to find KLF equal to 0. So KLF equal to determinant ijk dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z. First component, second component, third component is x square minus yz, y square minus zx, z square minus xy. Then I equal to I into dou by dou y of z square minus x square minus dou by dou z of y square minus zx. Here minus j into dou by dou x of z square minus xy minus dou by dou z of x square minus yz plus k into dou by dou x of y square minus zx minus dou by dou y of x square minus yz. Then here the differentiation is partially with respect to y, so other terms are constant, therefore minus x plus x y minus y minus z plus z, kernel f equal to 0, so f is irrotational. Since f is irrotational, we can find a phi such that f equal to gradient phi. So f equal to, that is x square minus yz I plus y square minus zx j plus z square minus xy k equal to del phi. Del phi is dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k. Then equating same components. First equating I component, then j component, then k component, equal to dou phi by dou x equal to x square minus yz. Here dou phi by dou y equal to y square minus zx. Dou phi by dou z equal to z square minus xy. Here partially integrating with respect to x gives phi. Here partially integrating with respect to phi, this gives phi. Here partially integrating with respect to z. Then here yz is a constant, any other terms of y and z are constant and x is the variable. So here integral is x cube by 3 minus x yz plus, here partial derivative with respect to x, so the constant is some function of yz. Here partially integrating with respect to y, then y cube by 3 minus zx is a constant, then zx y plus function of x and z. Then integrating this with respect partially with respect to z gives z cube minus by 3, z cube by 3 minus xyz plus function of y and z. So we take only the common terms once, that is x cube minus xyz common to all, so minus xyz is taken once, and other terms x cube by 3 plus y cube by 3 plus z cube by 3 plus constant of integration. This is the potential function. Independent of path theorem. Independent of path theorem states that the line integral over C f dot dr is said to be path independent in a domain D if and only if f equal to gradient f, where f is scalar function. Second property, integration around a closed curve C in D always 0. Third, curl f equal to 0 provided D is a simply connected region. That is, if f can be written as del f or del of some function, that function is a scalar function, that is f equal to del phi or del f, then we can say that f is path independent. Then also we can write the integral f dot dr equal to integral del f dr. Next, integration around a closed curve C in D always 0, that is integral over SC f dot dr equal to 0 where C is a closed curve. Third one, curl f equal to 0 provided D is a simply connected region. Simply connected means this is a simply connected region, that is one end point. This is not a simply connected region since it has here the curve coincide and here also the curve coincide. So this is a simply connected region, this is not a simply connected region. So in this region, curl f equal to 0 gives f is path independent. Next question, show that f equal to yzi plus xzj plus yx square k is not independent of path. That is, we have to show that either curl f equal to not equal to 0 or integral over of f over a closed region is 0, or f can be written as some del phi. Here we use curl f. Here curl f equal to determinant ijk, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. First component yz, second component xz, third component yx square. Then determinant equal to I into, eliminate the first column, I into dou by dou y into yx square minus dou by dou z into xz, that is x square minus x, minus j into, eliminating the second column, dou by dou x yx square is 2xy minus dou by dou z yz, that is minus y, plus k into dou by dou x xz, that is z minus dou by dou y yz, that is z. This is not equal to 0. So the integral is path dependent or not path independent. Next question, show that integral 1 2 to 40 3y dx plus 3x dy is independent of path and hence evaluate the integral. Here we can find f equal to 3yi plus 3xj, since because this is of the form f dot dr. So f equal to 3yi plus 3xj. Then curl f equal to ijk. We have to show that this f is independent of path, that is curl f equal to 0. So curl f equal to determinant ijk, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. First component 3y, second component 3x and third component is 0. Then I into, eliminating the first column, dou by dou y of 0 is 0 minus dou by dou z of x 3x is also 0, that is I into 0 minus j into dou by dou x of 0 minus dou by dou z of 3y, that is 0, that is 0 minus 0 is 0 minus j into 0 plus k into, eliminating the last column, dou by dou x of 3x is 3 minus dou by dou y of 3y is also 3, that is 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore f is path independent. Since f is path independent, by the independent of path theorem we can find a phi such that f equal to del phi, that is this property. Since f is path independent, we can find some function such that f equal to gradient f or del f. So here we can find a phi such that f equal to del phi, that is f equal to 3yi plus 3xj equal to del phi equal to dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j. Then equating the same component, first equating the ith component, that is dou phi by dou x equal to 3x, and here equating the jth component, that is dou phi by dou y equal to 3x. Then for phi we integrating these two derivatives partially. It integrate partially with respect to x and it integrate partially with respect to y. Then we get here 3y is a constant, 3y into integral dou x, that is x, plus some function of y. Since here we take y as a constant term, so the constant of integration is a function of g. Then here we integrate partially dou phi by dou y with respect to y. So the constant of integration in terms of x and the integral is 3xy plus g of x. Then therefore phi can be taken by choosing the common terms once, that is here 3xy is common plus constant of integration. Therefore integral 1 2 to 4 0 3y dx plus 3x dy can be written as 3xy within the limit 1 2 to 4 0 equal to 3 into here x is 4 into y is 0 minus lower limit 3 into x1 by 2, 3 into 1 into 2 equal to minus 6. This is one application of independent of path theorem, that is for evaluating an integral f dot dr we can find the antiderivative if the integral is independent of path. Then we only apply the upper limit and lower limit. We will get the integral value. Next question, evaluate integral 0 to 1 pi by 2 e raised to x sin y dx plus e raised to x cos y dy. Here we can write f as e raised to x sin y I plus e raised to x cos y j. Then curl f equal to determinant ijk dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z e raised to x sin y e raised to x cos y 0. Then determinant is eliminating the first column I into dou by dou y into 0 of 0 is 0 minus dou by dou z of e raised to x cos y is also 0 minus j into eliminating the second column dou by dou x of 0 is 0 minus dou by dou z of e raised to x sin y is also 0. 0 minus 0 is 0 plus k into eliminating the last column dou by dou x of e raised to x cos y minus dou by dou y of e raised to x sin y, that is dou by dou x of e raised to cos y is e raised to cos y, that is differentiating partially with respect to x, e raised to x into derivative e raised to x minus dou by dou y of e raised to x sin y, that is minus e raised to x cos y. Which is equal to 0. Therefore, curl f equal to 0 implies f is independent of path. So, we can choose a phi such that f equal to del phi. So, e raised to x sin y I plus e raised to x cos y j equal to dou by dou x phi I plus dou by dou y phi j. Then, equating the same component dou phi by dou x equal to e raised to x sin y, dou phi by dou y equal to e raised to x cos y. Then integrating this partially with respect to x gives e raised to x sin y plus some function of y, some function of y. Here integrating partially with respect to y gives phi equal to integral e raised to x cos y. E raised to x constant, integral cos y is sin y e raised to x plus constant of integration here g of x. Therefore phi equal to the same terms is e raised to x sin y, common in 2 phi. Therefore e raised to x sin y plus the constant of integration plus c can be avoided. Therefore integral 0 to 1 pi by 2 e raised to x sin y dx plus e raised to x cos y dx equal to that phi, that is e raised to x sin y within the limit 0 to 1 pi by 2. Then upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is 1 pi by 2 e raised to 1 sin pi by 2 minus lower limit e raised to 0 sin 0. E raised to 0 sin 0 is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. That is the final answer is E. These are some practice questions.